So the new action camera flagship from DJI is really packed with new features.
I took the Osmo on a really cool Porsche Carrera GTS shoot with model Anna and hooked up with my BMX friend Dustin to take the Osmo Action 5 Pro to its limits.
Let's see how it performs.
Since day one, DJI has been part of my filmmaking journey. I really loved seeing their progress and their development in the past years, so I've been super stoked when they contacted me for a review on the new DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro.
The feature I'm most excited about is the new upgraded 1.3 sensor. Bigger sensor always means better in low light, which I love and which is a real weakness with action cameras. On our rooftop night shoot, we were super impressed how the Osmo Action 5 Pro handles low light situations. There's almost no grain in the footage, and compared to the GoPro 13 Black, which has a smaller sensor, the difference is really huge. You also got the highest dynamic range available in action cameras with 13.5 stops. Super nice to have more information in the darkest and the brightest parts of your image.
I'm a big fan of cinematic color grading, so the 10-bit D-Log M included in this little powerhouse is really notorious to have more flexibility in grading. And what's super cool on the Osmo Action 5 Pro is that you got color recovery. Means that you don't have to look at that washed out and gray footage. It displays the footage as if it's graded.
For the best cinematic results, I would go in full manual, set the shutter and ISO manually. But for quick shoots, I'm fine by fixing the white balance so there are no color shifts while recording. In the settings, you can find the bitrate setting and you want to change that from normal to high.
To convey the feeling of motion best, I really like to shoot in 24 frames to get that cinematic motion blur. But for those scenes where I want to slow down the moment for more emotion, I'm going with 120 frames in 4K.
To be able to achieve the right shutter at all times, even when it's bright outside, I ordered these ND filters. So no matter how bright it's outside, you will be able to set the right shutter.
The stabilization absolutely fascinated me. Of course, you get a little bit more crop. The higher you go with the stabilization, from rock steady to rock steady plus, and finally to the horizontal stabilization.
So the horizontal stabilization compensates up to 45 degrees of a tilt. So as you see, I'm tilting the camera right now and it keeps the whole frame completely stable. This is a really cool feature for snowboarding, skiing. I recorded everything handheld here with a DJI Action stick to be able to extend the whole setup to get really close without the risk hurting myself. So no need for additional stabilization. The Rocksteady Plus stabilization here covers you even with running. Like on the ceiling here, I connected the Action 5 Pro with a little magic arm and a clamp, so we could use this on the BMX for some stunts.
What also comes in super handy is the 47 gigabytes internal storage here. I saw myself in many situations where the SD I brought with was full and I had to delete old files to record new ones. Now you got a good stack of storage to keep you safe. What's also nice is that the battery life is improved again. Now you can record non-stop 4 hours full HD footage. What I also got is this charging case with the batteries. Comes in super handy.
You can charge the whole case, super practical. And up here you even got some space for micro SD cards.
What's super cool with the Osmo Action 5 is that you can connect the DJI Mic 2 super easily with a wireless mic and then you get super nice sound. And it seems to be pretty flawless, even though it's pretty windy here. Makes it super chill to just take a ride with the DJI Mic 2. Now with this beautiful motor sound of the Carrera GTS, I'll be just quiet for a moment and you can enjoy the sound with the DJI Mic 2. Once you set up the DJI mic, it connects automatically when you turn it back on. Super handy here. With higher spec features, the new DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro is actually more affordable than the new GoPro 13 Black.
Especially in the low light situations, Osmo Action 5 Pro was the clear leader here due to its bigger sensor.
The screen on the Action 5 Pro is definitely a lot brighter, and I can see myself in the second screen much better. Also on the main screen on the back, so it's more pleasant to look at your footage and it's easier to check your footage, especially with the color assist you can activate on the Osmo.
So DJI's upgraded flagship really pushed the boundaries this year, and I'm super excited what's about to come. So in conclusion, I had super much fun filming with the new Osmo Action 5 Pro. In some shots I couldn't really tell anymore that it's an action cam. Super impressive slow motion with the 4K 120. Also super impressive in 24 frames when you use the right shutter speed. With ND filters you get really nice motion blur. The footage looks really natural and cinematic, and by getting really close to my objects I could even achieve some slow shutter style blurred transitions. The capabilities of the new sensor are really noticeable. You get really low noise in low light situations, super nice. I've been really enjoying using the DJI Mic 2, super easy to connect. What I would wish for is always, of course, a bigger sensor for maybe even a little bit of background separation for closer shots, an option to get even closer to get more kind of portrait shots, maybe with a portrait lens adapter GoPro is providing, so that would be a really nice add-on. Overall, I'm super happy with the outcome. I had super much fun filming with the Osmo Action 5 Pro, and I'm super excited about the next steps DJI will surprise us with. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Peace.